Hi there! This is in review of November 10th, and I was told to view these as paintings, so I do. For years I've practiced ritual. It's dead now. And for years I've practiced meditation, and it's dull now. Finally, there's only soaring, like an ectoplasmic ribbon floating over the sea. When one is mature spiritually, one no longer needs the structure of ritual or formal meditations. This is not to say that structure was unnecessary, for without it, one could not stand at this vantage point. Once one attains a level where one has completely internalized the lesson of structure, one can freely improvise in fresh and valid forms. In spirituality, one can soar, free of ordinary restrictions. Imagine yourself on a high cliff, overlooking the ocean. Slowly, your body elongates like a long ribbon, longer and longer, undulating up into the sky. Before you is the limitless vastness of the ocean and the sky. You feel drawn forward and you glide and you soar over that expansion like a ribbon. This is spiritual freedom. Autumn is about to pass into winter and spring is on the other side, just as spiritual soaring is on the other side of stiff ritual. Devotions have their own seasons, and when you first learn them, they are magical. They yield their harvest, and they wither. On the other side of withering is a new spring, a new spiritual vista. Wherever you are in your spiritual years, cooperate with the cycles of the seasons until you emerge, like a dragon, soaring in the sky. So that was the first part of November the 10th, and this is the second. Spokes on a heavenly wheel keep rotation constant. Those who follow and understand know that knowledge progresses through phases. They apply this principle to all levels of their outlook, from cosmology to the stages of growth in a person's life. On a microcosmic level, they point out to the rotation of the stars as evidence of a smooth progression. In a person's life, they recognize the stages of aging, beginning with childhood and ending with death. Each one of us must go from one phase to the other, from phase to phase in our development. If we stay too long in one stage, we'll be warped or stunted in our growth. If we rush through a stage, then we will gain none of the rewards or learning experiences of that phase. Subsequent growth will be thrown off balance, and you will have to either go back to make it up, or in cases of experiences that can never be repeated, you lose them forever. The proper discerning of these transitions is essential. As we go through the various stages of life, it is important to mark the shift from one stage to the other. Recognition is very important. We must understand that we are leaving behind one part of life and entering another. Sometimes we mark this with a rite of passage, like a graduation or a marriage. At other times, it may be a personal declaration made privately. Whatever the reason, it is important to know exactly when to close the phase and when to open the next. That is why it is said that one counts the spokes on the heavenly wheel as it turns. It is the measure of our lives. Thank you. Bye.